Hello.
Building. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you, ladies? How's Canada?
Canada is cold. For no reason, it's cold.
I can imagine.
Cold, but
anyway, what's up tonight? I can hear Sam speaking in the kitchen. I'm thinking, who is he talking to again? I then I realize, oh, it's that time of the week again, Saturday night.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, so what's the question for me? Because I think it's answered most everything or most of the questions. So is there anything you want me to?
Yeah, these are the questions on the screen.
Okay. Will your children see you as an intentional parent? Do you parent your child exactly? No, definitely not. Not the way I was brought up. Complete opposite. Complete opposite. Yeah. So like Sam has said, where as in we cannot be intentional enough, trying to raise these children as self-confident individuals. Do you get? Part of the things that they teach them in school is being confident, knowing who you are, being able to stand for yourself, being able to speak for yourself with no fear or whatever anybody feels. Just know that you can speak for yourself. My daughter's been having an issue with one of her friends in class, and I keep telling her, listen, you cannot be friends with everybody.
Yeah.
If one of your friends in school is doing something you don't like, stand your ground. Tell your friend, please don't be rude to me. I've never been rude to you. And if that person is not listening, go to your teacher or go to your ed teacher. She knows you very well. She's one of the popular girls in our school. All of our teachers that she's passed through their classes always wanted her, they've always appreciate her being their pupil, So for her, I don't have, sometimes she feels bad. She feels like, oh, I don't have to talk. I don't want to hurt other people's feelings. I said, no. Sometimes you have to speak up.
Yeah.
Don't shout. Just calmly express yourself that you're doing this and I don't like it. You need to stop it. Do you understand? So, and the boys as well. I mean, remember one time one of my boys misbehaved in class and it was put in a timeout outside the classroom. It was shortly before they closed for the day. When I got to school and to pick him up, I saw him, he was crying. I'm like, what happened? So the teacher told me what happened. It felt really, the fact that he was sent out of the class to go and sit down in a corner room, it felt really, you can feel the pain.
Yeah. Oh, it felt bad.
In him. It felt really bad. And I tried to, I came down to his level. I talked to him. I said, okay, that's fine. Just know that you don't repeat this again, because if you do it again, this is what's going to happen. Yeah. Do you like the way you are feeling? No. So next time, be aware of your environment. Do not do what will make your teacher to send you out of the class. I mean, there's been 2 occasions, and those 2 occasions, it wasn't himself at all. It completely lost it. It was really upset. But I completely understand, and I spoke to him, and I let him understand that yes, we make mistakes. But then, as long as you apologize to the other party, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
We also encourage them to apologize, to say sorry.
Yes.
Say sorry wherever you are wrong. If you feel like you are wrong, just say sorry, and you move on from there. So in terms of being intentional, like Sam has said, we create time. I mean, we both do 9 to 5, and before the lockdown, I tend to leave home early so that I can finish early. The school the after school club will pick them up from school. Some will drop them in the morning. So I'll start work early. After school, we'll pick them up, and I'll finish work early, and I'll collect them from the after school. I come home, and then Sam comes home later. He works late and comes home later. So we've been able to manage that process. So, and in terms of holiday, I said to people, they kind of experience I didn't have growing up. I'm creating that experience with my children.
Yeah.
and creating that experience with them. I mean, whenever we decide, because for me, holiday for me by January, February is booked already.
Yeah.
Right, so that by the time it's June, people that leave it to last minute, you realize that things are just simple.
And the money is more expensive. You see, smart intentional.
Exactly. So for me, before lockdown, by March, my holiday for the year is booked. So I know that bit has been sorted. So we're just like looking forward to it. So those are one of the things I want. When I was young, I traveled a bit, but now that I've got kids, and I want them to see the world. Not just London, Nigeria. I left Nigeria when I was young, so I don't really have anything to do. For me, Nigeria is not a vacation. Taking kids to Nigeria is just a waste of money in my view, because there's absolutely nothing to do. So we go to Europe. We've been to Europe a few times, and we've been to part of the UK as well. Like I say, just to build up memories.
Yes.
Just to build up memories. And each time we travel outside the UK, we tend to pick up car from the airport. Those are one of the things we do. We hire a car so that we can travel to the nearby countries.
And yes.
And see other, places within that same, so
road trips.
Road trips, exactly.
Yeah.
The last time we went to Dubai, we picked up a car, we drove to Abu Dhabi, we went to Ferrari World. Yeah, it was fun. It was, for me, going on holiday, the highlight for me is the water park. All of us acting like kids in a candy shop in the water park.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah. So for them, they can, when they go back to school, they talk about it. I just want them to go to school and talk about it. I feel like one of my kids teachers said to me one day that your kids, they seem very happy, they seem very contented.
Yeah, that's the word.
They seem very happy. They're like settled kids. They have no worries, because we know you as their mom. There was when this Squid Game was going viral, and the school was sending out emails that they should not allow their kids to watch it. And I didn't know about it. It was my daughter that brought it to my attention. I even thought it was one of those kids game that we can all sit down as a family and watch. Sunday afternoon, okay, we gathered ourselves, let's watch Squid Game. By the time we got to the end of episode 1, I was thinking, no way, no way you're watching this. So I stopped them. So I think from the games they play online, they have those characters built into those games. So they got to know more about Squid Game from that game they play online. So in school, Bella told her teacher that, oh, I've seen Squid Game. So when I picked that up in the afternoon, teacher called me saying, oh, Bella's mom. She said she's seen Squid Game, and I know for a fact that I know you wouldn't have allowed. I said, no, she did not. No, she did not. She said, I know her. She wouldn't have seen it because I know her mom. Her mom wouldn't have allowed her to say it. I said, exactly. I didn't know about it. She got to know about Squid Game from the Roblox they all play online. That's what she got to know about it. You know what she said to me? She said, I knew it. I had so much confidence in her and you as a mother.
Amazing.
That's amazing. So for me, African parents, please, it's not all about just working. Try and spend quality time with the children. It is very, very, very key. It is absolutely important. You might not be able to travel around the world, but even within the city you are, spend time together, get to know your children.
Definitely.
And make sure Sam is involved, because I don't want it to be a case whereby, oh, your child did something. Oh, really? I don't know. But if he knows the child is raising himself, he'll be able to defend that child. So it's not just from my point of view, from what I'm telling him. I want him to be able to say, yeah, this is the kind of child I raised.
Experience.
So I make sure when it comes to parents meeting, taking them to football, piano class, swimming class, we share it.
Yeah, that's good.
That's very good.
We share it. So that's just me. I don't know about another. It might not work for other people, but for me, that's what we do, and it has worked, and it's still working for us.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's incredible, because I think we had the same thing too, like where both parents they share the responsibilities, and our dad likes to gist. like any opportunity he has. My dad, there's something that he does that till date he still does it, right? If he notices that the house is a bit boring, or like wherever we are in different parts of the world, something, he can call and say, now wow, in those days you people used to just gossip about me. People don't gossip about me anymore. My own father, you will call your mother and you gossip about me. What's going on now? We have a communication issue in this family. So that's how important gist is. Is it when we're eating at the dining table, Daddy will use his hand to take Ella's plantain
every time.
every time. Yes, you know, everything. So like just like the little things. And then we also see how he loves our mother. Yeah, how he loves our mom. Even till date, if he's eating fish or meat, he will say, honey, come and take this small one now. Come and eat this one. My mother doesn't want to eat it because of love. Just like they did on their wedding day or passing cake, he still does that. So we as kids, we're able to see love. That's what we are used to seeing. We are still used to seeing that. Our parents were very intentional. And then I know that there are some parents that are like in the whole religious stuff, like maybe Christian and something. Your children have to see you first as the as the person they have to learn from. Like our parents were very intentional about that, and I don't think my mother would have ever imagined that her children will not be living in Nigeria. Yeah. So that time when we were kids, she would always tell us, even if sometimes there are challenges like my dad is going through or whatever, she finds a way to just tell us the stories in terms of life lessons. That today we are working in our various jobs as the children in different parts of the world. We apply that common sense lessons. Yeah. We don't have to experience bad things. Yeah, because we already learned about them from primary school. We've already learned. My mom will come to the room at 3 a.m. It is doing me. I just want to say something in the night. Sometimes you are having your midnight call. You are talking to a boy in the night. Your mother will come into the room, say, my dear, I just feeling something in my spirit inside me. No, in the daytime, we would have to use this credit. Exactly. So all these times now, but my mother, I don't know if she knew or she didn't know, but those things were like those are the things that sustains us today, that make us really strong. Mental strength. Yeah. Ella came here when she was still a teenager, alone, nobody in Canada, and she was looking forward to coming here. But independence was something we look forward to. I didn't want to, you know, and as the children, we didn't all want to be in the same place. We like to be afar, so visit each other and all those stuff. So I really like where you and Samuel are raising your kids. Yeah. I think it's of immense value to your family and to the society. You know,
even sometimes when we go and we put it on our WhatsApp, because Sam is very good with social media, it will post it on our WhatsApp. and I'll get people messaging me that I liked it. I like you guys' idea of taking your kids, because most African parents, they're like, on a Saturday, why should I leave my house when it's cold? Let me just stay in my house. Like I admire you guys taking these kids out, creating time for them. Even one of my cousins said to me one time that, please, whenever you are going next, let me know on time so that I can tag along.
They want to pay. What do you people should open YouTube channel and start documenting all these vlogs?
Like just consider it. Just consider it.
Yeah, we've been thinking about it, to be honest. I bought my tripod. I bought I literally bought everything, but just for me to now start.
This is the greatest invention on earth. iPhone. This.
And don't worry about. The beauty about vlogs is that you don't even have to edit it.
You don't have to edit that much.
You just put it out there, because then you are creating your memories. Then the kids also have to look back. You know, and it's something that's very enjoyable.
Because you're a positive, let me use race, you're a positive black family. Very positive. And we need to see a reflection of that. Come and say you are now Nigerians. Vlogging. Traveling around. We need it.
If you see Sam, when Sam is in the zone of holiday, it becomes a kid himself.
And it's a good thing, Omoti. So I think
it becomes a kid. The thing is, when we are going, we have our own backpack. We'll pack our lunch, sandwich, drinks, and everything. And people will be asking, so you guys pack this thing? So to African parents, it's like, really? As in, you guys do that? I say, yeah, there's no big deal in it. It's just like the way Oyibo people do it. They're not different from us. It's just laziness that we just cannot be bothered on. I just want my weekend in my bed all day.
This is how I see it.
If we start with this unintentional parents,
this is how this words come from. So imagine myself and Ella. Common sense they pursue us, and we needed to dump it somewhere. So YouTube was one of the ways that we could also create our memories, and these memories were created not just for ourselves but for our children's children to come. And we're able to look back. There's this movie that myself and Ella will love watching on YouTube. They call them the Ellises. We'll put their name there. The Ellises, the African American family, young family. It's amazing. Over 10 years. We've seen them grow, but it is amazing. And like we love it so much because we can see sneak peek of our like childhood in the way the family, the woman behaves with the family and the children and all those type of stuff. So
creating whole human beings.
Yes. So even if it's the one you have done in the past, just drop it out there. Just see that Bella. Bella is
the only one we know. We don't know the names of your sons. That's why we don't call their sons. We are only calling Bella.
What are the names of your sons, though?
Amalade and Amalayo.
Okay, Omalade and Omalayo and Bella. So to create those memories, please consider it because you already have it in you. You are just making an excuse for time because you are procrastinating. No, you have
iPhone and iMovie. That's it.
Yeah, we'll put the LEDs there. Maybe it will encourage you. Like you just put it there because you know what you are doing. You are spreading positivity into the world. You are spreading ideas into the world.
And their parents will come and watch and they don't know, but they will learn from it.
And they will be inspired to do it. Because sometimes some African parents honestly do not know, especially those who are living in the diaspora. They do not really know. So to see their own time that knows and all those type of things.
Their children might come and post videos and say, "Mommy, look at what this family is doing." Why can't you do this for
things like that? And I think it's very good for documenting that memory because when they look back, you yourself can look at you see how far you've come.
I always make sure that I book several activities that we would do.
Yeah. So they're intentional. But my friend Amaka does the same thing. John's wife, she's the one on screen here. She does the same thing.
Did the sand dune. We went we went to Ferrari World.
It's nice. I mean, I want to be watching it, Sha. So it's
I want to be
my own selfishness.
Me, I want to be watching. Me, I don't mind. I will.
The Instagram clip is too short for me, so I want to be.
Me, I also want to be watching. Yes.
Plus, tomorrow, if I want to visit London, I know the channel to go and watch.
Yes. Bella's been saying she wants a YouTube channel.
Yes. I'm like, okay. Just do it.
I said start scripting, writing down ideas so that we can work on and then start.
That's a good thing, journaling. But don't wait for all the ideas. Just be dropping it. Drop idea not the idea not the come when they wait.
But the last many years, the richest person on YouTube is a child, though. It's a child, it's a child. It's a Peking when they review toys.
I'm telling you. So why not?
Another thing we do as a parent is we make sure that we save for them. As in, we are rigorously saving
finance.
We bought coins for them. They have their stock and ISA shares account. As in, I just want them to be comfortable when they get to their teenage or 21 and above.
You're creating wealth.
But I'm creating wealth for them.
So, Bella Omalayo, they are richer than some adults now. Adults, parents, are you hearing? Those of you.
You people cannot keep this common sense to yourself. You and
please.
Consider this point of that we have to. We just
you need to. You people will be doing a disservice to the world if you are not putting this out there. Maybe let me put
nobody on TV that the world these kids are going to face when they when they get to that stage, we don't know because the world is constantly evolving.
Yes.
Look at do we know what's going to happen in 20 years time?
No, we don't.
So and if we just let life just swallow them, that is it.
Yeah.
That is it.
I think please really you and Samolu, please
don't
consider doing. Don't stop thinking of Jonah.
Don't think about the camera, because you don't have to go and learn that. We don't have camera. We don't have iPhone 6 we used to
now MacBook we used to talk to now. Now when we want to do live, people go know our story now. Now we buy all this ring light.
All these ring
light. People started even supporting us, giving us money.
So
I this thing every opportunity that African parents will need to do better.
Yes.
To do better. This Oyinbo, they don't have 2 words now. They do somewhere.
Yeah. And one way of teaching the your fellow African parents how to do better is also showing what you are doing in what you do.
People, some of them don't. I know that's none of my business, but
it's your business. Why not?
I speak up on these things. Honestly, you have no idea. Because I'm thinking, look at where you didn't look at. It took me some time to be able to do few things, but looking at when I started doing things, I don't want them to be at that age and they're still doing that thing. I want them to,
yeah.
You know? So hence why, you have no. You see that saving thing? Oh God.
Yeah. I think you and Samolu,
you have a responsibility to the world.
Please,
the world, please.
You should please consider it. I beg you, please.
Well, maybe we will sit down and brainstorm and see how we can.
And don't overthink it.
Just that.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it. Don't overthink. It doesn't have to be perfect because people connect with the personality. It's already naturally in you. When you have also worked to
work on yourself to do for that.
So and just I think one of the best ways to share is through videos.
Yeah.
Because that way, if people are saying, "Oh, Amonti, I need advice on this,"
go and watch my video.
Go and watch my video. Now, so we tell our friends now.
Go and I've already done some. Go and watch it. Don't be asking me
jam questions. Things like that. So, now common sense. So we really appreciate you people for
us, and you guys are doing a fantastic job. I always look forward to Saturday evening, like
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
One of these, maybe next year or year after, we might be going to Bahamas, so we might fly through Canada and see you guys.
We are here for you.
Yeah.
We will tour you around Toronto.
And you must shop a group.
That's not a problem. Oh yes. Don't know.
The snacks that you were not going to eat in Nigeria.
You will eat. You will eat it here. That's
another thing to look forward to. That's how we roll.
I think what I would do, I'll drop you guys a message on Instagram, so maybe you can up at some point and just go brainstorm on how to start this thing if you don't mind.
Sure. No wahala.
Definitely.
No wahala. No wahala.
Anyway, that person can come online, so
there's no other person safe.
Yeah, the only person that we're expecting now back is Samolu to come and give his input on last week's video.
And we need to end the video because nobody else. But we are so happy that good parents called today. That's just Nigerian.
We're very happy because we really wanted you, Samolu and Attorney John to really call into the show today and that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.